Glasshoughton after tonight's 1-0 victory for the hosts. Give us your thoughts on the way that the game went.
Against a team that sat in really and made it difficult for us to play any sort of football and killed the space in behind. I don't think we were brave enough in possession, and I thought we were hesitant on making that first pass into the middle to sort of break the lines a little bit and force them to come out of shape. And the longer you take and the longer you sort of dilly-dally in possession, the chances are gone to pass through the lines and the space is gone. And I thought that was the story at first half, and then I thought second half had come on. Nash gave us a width out on the left hand side. We started to play them passes and getting behind a little bit more and open things up, and it felt for the first 5, 10, 15 minutes of that second half like it was a matter of time until we scored, and instead of forcing the issue and keeping the pressure on, what we did is we sort of dropped the levels and whether that's we gave the players and obviously authorised the night out on Saturday and they all went out together, and whether they're just feeling the after effects of that, and obviously that's a learning curve for them moving forward. I don't know, but one thing Glasshoughton have got is willing runners going forward, and every time they broke they went at pace and they went in behind, and I thought that it should have been stopped at source from us. They half clear it, we get bodies there, get rolled way too easy, played in down the right hand channel, and the lad finishes it ever so well, and from that moment in time it's a mountain to climb to try and get anything back in it. I think we had a tame header at the back post, what the keeper saves, which is probably his first save of the night. And overall, poor night for us, a good night for Glasshoughton, and one that we need to dust off quickly and get a reaction with 10 days to go until the start.
Obviously, with pre-season games, the result's not the end goal really. It's getting the minutes in the legs. As disappointing as it is, playing against a side that's sitting in deeper, is it good to get that kind of experience in at this stage of the season?
Yeah, there's going to be instances in the season when teams do that and they look to play on the counter. There's no problem, there's no set way how to play football, and one thing you've got to do is be a little bit braver in possession and move the ball and be brave enough to pass the ball forward. I felt second half, especially the last 25-30 minutes, we played a lot of backwards and square passes and never really looked like we were going to get forward, and then when we did, we were sloppy and we give the ball away cheap and allowed them to play to the game plan. They broke things up, went on the counter and away they went, and then what you do is you lose territory and suddenly you're on the back foot. It is a good learning curve. It is something that we've got to improve on, and I think we'll all watch the video, we'll watch the video, we'll watch the footage and see exactly what we need to do better moving forward in them instances. But as I said, take nothing away from Glasshoughton tonight. They worked hard out of possession, and when they were in possession going forward, I thought they were good and they thoroughly deserved the win.
Now looking at the remaining couple of games of our pre-season schedule, Saturday away at Quorn. What's your thoughts on that game?
A team that's at our level, probably the toughest test of pre-season to date. I know obviously you look at tonight and the results as different a little bit, but it'll be going down there playing on a 3G surface against a team who'll be accustomed to doing that and will probably move the ball around well, and we'll have to go down there and try and stamp our sort of authority on it a little bit and move the ball around better for ourselves and be 100% better than we have been tonight in and out of possession. It's all right having the ball and pulling people around, but when you lose the ball you've got to have the energy to turn possession back over into our favour, and like I said, we didn't do that. And then Barnsley will come on Tuesday, whatever the 11 they bring or whatever squad they bring, they'll be technically good players. They'll dominate possession, and we'll have to get a shape right out of possession. So 2 really tough games to finish, but tests that we want and tests that we probably need at this stage. Tonight brings us down to earth a little bit, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. We need that. We'll just look to improve going forward and make sure we're ready for the 5th of August.
Cheers, mate.